We'll begin by tuning in with 3 Ong Namos, followed by the protection mantra. Let's take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale to prepare. Om Namo Grande. Om Namo Grande. Om Grande. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Satgurename, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Satgurename, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Satgurename, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale, suspend. Begin to engage Mula Bandh. Flip the tongue. Contain that energy. Exhale, release. Sit for a moment. Bringing yourself back into your bodily awareness. Visualizing all of the chakras running from the base of the spine, between the navel space and the root, the navel, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Just visualizing what's happening in the body today. Maybe making a note of where we feel any areas of tension, maybe any emotions. Just noticing and acknowledging, allowing for any space around these sensations, and then releasing. Let's bring the palms face down on the knees. Let's begin to Siriom, divine grind. Inhale forward, exhale back. Paying extra attention to these wheels of energy running through the body. Staying grounded in the sit bones, relax in the shoulders and the neck, the face. Being intentional with our circles, with our breath, inhaling forward and exhaling back. Allowing these areas of tension to expand with the inhale. Release with the exhale. One more time on this side, and then reversing directions, opposite way. Always listening to our body. Remembering that line between pain we stop, discomfort, what there can be learned. Taking 2 more here, and then very slowly winding yourself back to center. Sitting in the stillness. Continuing to stay focused on the breath. Taking 1 more inhale and exhale. Let's bring ourselves into ego eradicator. Thumb stays out, fingers to tuck, arms at 60-degree angle. Begin a breath of fire. Navel pump here if we need to stick out the tongue and pant like a dog to find that. And then coming into the nose breath when it feels comfortable. We're connecting here with this 60-degree angle into our heart space. We're recognizing that the ego does not run the show. The soul and the heart do. Our breathing supports us. We continue to relax the shoulder blades down. Our neck is free and open. We're challenging the nervous system here, and that's okay. We don't even need music this evening because we make our own with our breath, with the rhythm of our heartbeat. We're almost there. Keep it up. And more seconds. We inhale, we stretch up, we touch the tips of the thumbs, we suspend the breath, engage Mul Band, tuck the tongue. And then exhale, feel the energy in the fingertips as you come down through the aura. Sitting with the palms face down if you need more grounding, palms face up if we're connecting more with the higher space. Inhale and exhale here, relax. The breathing is light and soft. Feeling that movement around the navel space where we just pumped. Let's stay in easy pose for 1 more. Let's take an inhale and exhale. Let's bring the hands, come up on the shoulders, or we can always keep them in Gyan Mudra if the arms are really tight. We'll inhale left, exhale right, very slight spinal twist. Engaged in Mul Band. grounded through the sit bones. Our chin and our face rotate with our sternum. Listening to the breath in the body. If we start to get dizzy or lightheaded, just coming back to a soft inhale and exhale. Removing some prana in through the left, through the side of reception, out to give. Continuing, we're doing each of these postures for up to 3 minutes here to start. Our root and the base of the body support us, support our movement. Our eyes can be closed, focused on that third eye gaze. Halfway there. Coming home to the body through the breath. One more minute, finding the challenge here, finding the beauty in the discomfort. Also allowing the armpits to open, really pumping out through the lymph. Ten seconds to go. Let's take one more on each side. Hold in the middle, arms stay up. Inhale, suspend, engage, Magadan. I'm going to have you keep your arms out for 2 more times. Let's cannon fire, round mouth. Inhale, suspend, cannon fire, one more time. Inhale, suspend, cannon fire, and relax. Coming back to the soft inhale and soft exhale. Feeling the energetic shifts taking place within the body, within the magnetic field. Taking one more inhale and exhale. And very simply, just bring those legs out in front of us. Life nerve stretch, long, slow, deep breathing. Finding that nice neutral spine. Exhaling to fold forward. And breathing long, slow, and deep wherever your hands come. Connecting back in with the back side of the body, opening the back of the legs, back of the heart. Our heart continues to stay open. Our face is soft, our neck is relaxed. We're beginning to come to that very neutral mind space. Practicing the emptying of the mind while still being connected to the body. Long, slow, and deep, intentional breathing. Feeling very stable, very secure. Taking one more inhale and exhale here. And then an inhale walks us back up. Go ahead and roll out through the shoulders. And rolling in the opposite direction. Let's bring our hands just right to our cheeks and go ahead and make small circles on our cheeks, our jaw, our chin, and then moving back up to the forehead, around the eyes. Just releasing tension in that face. Your face. Go ahead and let that go. Taking one more inhale. Exhale. And then rolling ourselves over. Let's come into this tabletop. We'll do a few cat-cows, moving us into the lower body. Finding that nice inner rotation through the arms. Fingertips connecting with the earth, connecting all 5 elements. Nice neutral spine, tucking the tailbone slightly, looking straight down. Our next inhale, our belly to drop, look up, hips come high. And exhale, arching through the spine. And continue with your breath, inhaling and exhaling, protecting the lower back with the abs. As your spine begins to warm, you might find yourself moving into a quickened cat-cow. Maybe we can bring our awareness into this theme of expansion. What areas in the body might you be looking to expand upon? moving those energetic centers here. Let's take 3 more wherever you are. And then on that last one, the 4th one, inhale, belly to drop. Let's suspend through the breath if it feels okay. Engage Magadan. And then exhale, big toes to touch, knees come wide, let it go, child's pose, relax. Allowing that forehead to melt to the mat. Being with our inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, softening forward, surrendering down. Connecting in with your heart space. Noticing any sensations in the heart. Connecting in with the 3rd eye. Noticing any sensations in the 3rd eye. And then taking 1 more inhale and exhale. And then bringing your awareness to your hands, inhaling to help walk yourself back up into a table. We're actually going to bring ourselves into a low lunge. So coming from this table, we'll walk the right leg in between the hands if that's accessible, or moving that right foot in between the right hands in any way, keeping that left knee grounded, top of the left foot grounded, and beginning to breathe here. Breathing into the hip flexor. Continuing to be mindful of a neutral spine if possible. Our heart is open. Our face is soft. We're not attaching, we're not gripping, we're allowing. The breath helps us to allow and to release. Inhaling to open, exhaling to let go. We're continually engaging mulbands that helps keep our energy lifted. Let's take 1 more inhale and exhale here. And then I'd like you to inhale, and if it feels okay, bring that right leg in front of us. This is something I failed to mention, maybe blocks might be good here at the side. We're breathing into that right leg if this feels okay. Finding your version. Let's take one more inhale and exhale. And then inhaling, allowing yourself to come back over that right leg. Hands come to the mat. We bring that right knee behind us. Back in table, noticing the difference from one side to the next. And then taking one more inhale and exhale. Inhaling, walking the left leg through, low lunge on the opposite side. Taking full inhales and exhales. Our heart stays open, our face is soft. Playing with that engagement of Mulband, noticing what happens. Continuing to find that support from the breath. Also that settling. Releasing any attachment, any gripping we might have in the muscles, the tissues. Taking one more inhale and exhale here. And then inhaling, walking our balance back to the right leg. Left leg comes long in front of us. Let's breathe into the back space of this left leg here. Engaging through the core, through Mulband. Allowing the heart to stay open, spine is neutral. Taking one more inhale and exhale. And then inhale, walk our way, if comfortable, if transition is nice, into a forward fold. However that looks, knees stay bent. Arms can come touching one another on the elbow. And let's breathe here. Breathing into the lower back, the legs, our feet are grounded, supportive. Our knees can stay bent. We allow that energy to traverse down the spine, cascading up and down. Taking one more inhale and exhale here. And then grounding through the feet, inhaling vertebrae by vertebrae to rise. Exhaling immediately at the top. Finding yourself on a supportive area. Bringing ourselves to this mountain pose. Feeling our human structure, our human form. We're going to walk the feet out just slightly. Finding a support system here. Knees can be bent slightly. We're going to bring the arms up We'll be inhaling here and exhaling, alternating into our feet, can also be our knees. We're not pushing down, we're just simply touching. Inhale up, exhale down. Finding a nice windmill effect. Our opposite arm stays high as our other arm touches wherever it touches. Breathing into all the creaks and the crevices that might be happening. Relaxing through the shoulders, our neck is soft, face relaxed. Playing with the engagement of Mul Band as we move through. Pumping this energy up to the heart space. 10 more seconds. Taking one more on each side. And then inhaling all the way here, up, and exhaling down. Standing in that energy for a moment. Regrounding yourself. Noticing any sensations happening within the body. Allowing yourself to really feel the energetic shift, the expanding. Allowing yourself to feel this feeling of abundance, prosperity within all facets of life. Keeping the feet just slightly hip width apart. Let's bring these hands like a dinosaur in front of us and begin to make hip circles. Soft, slow, and steady, like we have a hula hoop. Our breath finds its own cadence. Not here too long, just really enjoying this. Feeling the movement in the hip joints. Feeling stable and grounded in the feet. Let's very slowly and softly bring this to a nice close. And just standing in our mountain, finding our soft breath. Taking one more inhale and exhale here. If you'd like to grab a drink of water, please do so now. If you'd like to shed a layer, I would suggest that as well. So our next posture will be the frog. So we'll be moving from, I'll give different modifications here. We can either have our feet about a 45-degree angle, coming into more of a goddess pose. An inhale up, exhale down. We can either, sometimes I like to hold on to a block in front of me while we're in our squat. Inhale, bum up, we're more in a forward fold. Exhale. So whichever version you would like to give a whirl to, go ahead and set yourself up for that now. Let's begin an inhale up, exhale down. We're grounded in the feet, relax through the neck. Really firing up these quads, the legs. Our spine is nice and neutral wherever we are. We find our drishti. Engage Mul Bond. Halfway there, friends. Moving at your own pace. It does not have to be fast. Engaging Mul Bond, the breath supports us. 10 more seconds to go. 3 more. And then if you'd like to inhale and exhale and forward fold. If you'd like to inhale and exhale back into a standing posture. Wherever you're at, you're even welcome to come back into an easy seat on your mat. So allowing yourself to decompress, to find the easy breath. We will eventually all meet in easy pose. Really pumping that energy from the root chakra up into the higher triangle here. Immediately moving into our Kriya for prosperity this evening. Our right hand out in front of us, like we're taking an oath. Our left hand resting on our navel space. Let's breathe here long, slow, and deep. Allowing everything to release. Maybe visualizing that mantra, Hud, Hud, Hud. connecting into that creative infinity. Allowing that energy from frog to wash over you, wash over your being. Your breathing becomes a little longer, a little deeper and cooler. Focus on the breath. Prosperity doesn't necessarily mean that we have wealth, health, and happiness. When a person is prosperous, there is that fragrance of security, grace, depth, character, and truthfulness, which that person then can share. Like a rose emits fragrance, or a candle emits light, a prosperous human emits prosperity. In the movie screen behind your eyes, intend what it is you'd like to manifest. See yourself in that movie now, and can you continue to breathe long, slow, and deep into this movie? See the people, the places, maybe even smell the smells. What does that movie feel like? Continue to feel what that movie feels like.
Battery medium. Connected to blue iPad.
Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Taking one more inhale and exhale here. Let's bring our fingertips touching, each fingertip in front of the heart space. Balancing through all 5 elements. I'm going to whistle you the Ardas Bhaee tune. Really, it'll just end up whistling however you'll whistle, but here's the general gist. Go ahead and just start to whistle, enjoy yourselves. Last one. And inhale. Suspend. And exhale, relax. Keep the fingertips connected and sit within this mantra. This very expanding, very healing mantra. It invokes the energy of Guru Ramdas. Feeling the heartbeat of each fingertip. Taking one more inhale and exhale. And then immediately bringing the arms out to the side, left palm face up, right palm face down. Relaxing through the shoulders and inhaling long, slow, and deep. Feeling this expansion in every corner of the body, your being, out through the aura. Connecting the roots all the way down into the earth's core. And then inhaling that energy coming up through the spine, all the way through the crown of the head, connecting the crown of the head with the heavens, with the ether, imagining the circuit of energy running up and around and down and back up. We have such supports from our bottom chakras, our root through our navel, that our arms don't even feel like they're lifted. I'm just kidding. You'll feel that your arms are lifted. Keep breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel yourself expanding through every pore, through every cell. Taking one more inhale. If you like, you can bring those arms high. And then exhaling, release. Go ahead and sit within that energy, moving through the legs if you need. Breathing into your expansiveness, into your abundance, prosperity. We're in easy pose for one more meditation, moving meditation. This one centers around that theme of how we can bridge our Piscean selves with this new Aquarian age, knowing that this technology and this innovation is around us and here to stay. Not denying it, but finding a way to work with it so we don't lose our humanness. But we can stay centered and grounded in our intuitive humanness so we can work with this technology. So this movement will be Jupiter finger, index finger extended, thumb tucks the other fingers away. Our hands right out in front of our chest. We're going to be simply pretending we're kind of a robot, and we're robotically moving the arms back and forth, kind of like that of a clock. I imagine a tick, tick, tick. So a mechanical, slow, steady, and even cadence. Now we're going to do this with our full awareness. So we're in our body. We're viewing our hands. Let's find this drishti point between the fingers on the floor. So you can see the movement of the fingers, the Jupiter finger in the peripheral. Allowing any thoughts to come up. And sitting with this very mechanical motion in full awareness. Allowing the softening of the shoulder blades and the neck. Grounding in the sit bones. If any discomfort begins to arise, just noticing. Now let's take our eye gaze from the drishti in front of us to the tip of our nose. Our eyes 1/10 of the way open, looking at the tip of the nose, cross-eyed almost. Very much cross-eyed. Now, continuing to keep that eye gaze on the tip of the nose, let's begin to chant the word thou, 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 thou. Let's go ahead, bring the hands to the knees, close the eyes down, relax in absolute silence, stillness. Practice non-existence. For a moment, forget who you are. You're welcome to take this non-existence down into a lying position or stay seated wherever you're comfortable. Forget who you are. Bringing yourself into Shavasana if you're not already there. allowing the body to relax so completely, so deeply. Everything softens down. Only allowing your awareness to come back to this space when you hear my 3 chimes. Your breathing becomes softer and softer. Beginning to bring awareness back to the breath. Inhaling to wiggle through the fingers, wiggle through the toes. Stretching the arms over the head like we're waking up. And beginning to walk the knees into the chest as we rub through the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands. Hugging the knees into the chest. And then rolling over to our left side. Relaxing here for a moment. And then bringing your expansive self over a little farther. Your hands will help walk you back up to an easy seat, staying in that meditative place. You're also welcome to have your eyes a tenth of the way open, gazing at the tip of your nose. We will chant our Guru Gayatri mantra. You're welcome to just stay seated, eyes closed, hands in Gyan Mudra. If you'd like to mix it up a little, you're welcome to bring the palms of the hands facing each other at the navel space. On each hud, 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 the palms of the hands move a third of the way into each other. On the final word, we bring them back out. Gobinde. Hud, 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 mukande. Hud, 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 udare. Hud, 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 apare. Hud, 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 hariyang. Hud, 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 hariyang. Hud, 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 niraname. Hud, 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 akame. Hud, 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 gobinde. Hud, 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 mukande. Hud, 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 udare. Hud, 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 apare. Hud, 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 hariyang. Hud, 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 kariyang. Hud, 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 niraname. Hud, 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 akame. Hud, 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 gobinde. Hud, 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 mukande. Hud, 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 udare. Hud, 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 apare. Hud, 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 hariyang. Hud, 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 kariyang. Hud, 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 nirame. Hud, 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 akame. Hud, 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 gobinde. Hud, 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 mukande. Hud, 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 udare. Hud, 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 apare. Hud, 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 hariyang. Hud, 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 kariyang. Hud, 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 niraname. Hud, 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 akame. Hud, 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 gobinde. Hud, 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 mukande. Hud, 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 udare. Hud, 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 apare. Hud, 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 Haryang had, had, had. Karyang had, had, had. Niraname had, had, had. Akame had, had, had. Gobinde had, had, had. Mukande had, had, had. Udare had, had, had. Apare had, had, had. Haryang had, had, had. Haryang had, had, had. Niraname had, had, had. Akame had, had, had. Gobinde had, had, had. Mukande had, had, had. Udare had, had, had. Apare had, had, had. Haryang had, had, had. Karyang had, had, had. Niraname had, had, had. Akame, last one, had, had, had. Gobinde had, had, had. Mukande had, had, had. Udare had, had, had. Apare had, had, had. Haryang had, had, had. Karyang had, had, had. Niraname had, had, had. Akame. Continue with the hand movement, silently chanting the mantra. We're enhancing, we're extending, utilizing anything that enters our sense of domain. When balanced, we put things into sequences that lead to intended consequences. You organize resources and balance in yourself and in the collective. If we're moving, let's come to a stop. Hands on knees, sit for a moment. Feel that creative infinity within you, the abundance, the prosperity, the expansion. Rubbing the palms of the hands together. And bringing that energy into the heart space. Ending with our Sat Nam. Let's inhale and exhale. Inhale to prepare. Sat Nam. Inhale and exhale. Bringing our eyes back to our body, back to the space. Sat Nam, friends, if anybody feels called to share, we'd love to hear from you. And remembering this Jupiter energy and the forward momentum we have in our lives. I'm not frozen, am I?
No. Good night. Thank you so much, Lou. Have a great week. And everybody else.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Serena. So good to see you.
You too.
Satnam.